Please show me an hour with Valentino and Joe Pay. New York Guinea is on the loose. New York Guinea is on the juice. New York Guinea is all the truth. Please enjoy our show and maybe your masseuse is listening too, so give her a splooge. Greg and Joe, Joe and Greg, Joe and Greg, Greg and Joe. I can't come up with any lyrics, so just start the fucking show, bro. And let's hope our two Guineas aren't a no-show. So now let's go.
All by my lonesome, just with my protein pancakes and waffles. Don't worry, they'll be here. I'll be there. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Enhanced Labs presents the Greg and Joe Show. Greg will be here in just a moment. We are also going to be joined by Chris Alizea from Enhanced Labs. So let me just get myself a little situated here. Greg, he was at the eye doctor. He had to get his eyes dilated and all of this crazy stuff. But guys, make sure you go to enhancedlabs.com. Clear, clear, clear. I can see clearly now that the way is here. Check out all of their products. Of course, they have the food, they have the sups, and they got everything else. So, Greg, in just a second, I see Chris is here. He is driving. Big Bad Bear, what's up? Now, I'm looking at that picture while I was eating, and I'm like, I recognize that guy. That's me from like 2011. Bear, now you're putting me on your thing. I have no problem with it. I actually thought I looked okay back then. I actually had the hair before turkey. And you can see I went through a midlife crisis. I saved money on haircuts and a Corvette back then. So Big Bad Bear, I'm honored that you put me on there. I just that was a picture that we had from the editor's letter going way back when. What's up there, James Jacob? See at it, spam in the chat, get my comments. I got it early, some stuff. Yes, we came on live late today. So you guys in Europe, it's 11 o'clock over there in the Denmark. Linda McHens, you always do. It's always good. Yes, Linda. So what's going on, boys? Now, where is? Hang on. I saw a comment that I wanted to put on before I get Chris on here. James Jacob, thank you. He says, Greg's got a lot to answer for this episode. Should be, what does he have to answer? And I thought yesterday's RX was hysterical. Jimmy the Bull was fucking. Okay, I just got a message from Lucia. He will be here in a few minutes. So I'm going to just go through some comments and then I'm going to get Mr. Chris on. Love bringing you in as many times as possible. Kind of exploitive, bringing you up something like that. Oh, yes, because you got to pay the co-pays. But now, do you guys pay co-pays over there, or they just charge the government co-pays? Because I got to pay every time I walk in the office. And if I need a test, I got to pay double. How does every big Rob joke and get started by looking over your shoulders? That's an old one. What's going on? AJ in the UK. We have Denmark. We have the UK. Big Bad Bear, where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? So without further ado, while we await Greg, let's get Chris Alizea from the inside of his 68 Chevy. What's up, Chris?
Not much. Just sitting. Where am I? Southern State right now. Cruising away. Been in Brooklyn.
You look like you're going at a good pace there. They opened up a little bit after the Bell parking lot.
Oh my God, that was terrible today. Honestly, from the moment I left Brooklyn, the time just kept ticking up. It said 5 o'clock, 5:08. I'm like, all right, we're good for the podcast. Yeah, not getting home till solid almost 6.
Me? I could have told you that, being from Brooklyn, that if you leave anywhere past 2 p.m. to go east, you forget about it.
But here's the thing, the Belt Parkway. So I was coming back from like the Queens area into Brooklyn, and I had to leave back. The Belt Parkway was clear. that 20-minute difference, over. Forget about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely Bell Parkway, Southern State. Rush hour. It's 5 o'clock. The snow isn't in any problem now. It melted, but
yeah, you're telling me everyone's driving like it's fucking raining, snowing.
as if they're going through some crazy fucking things. You guys ever misplace something and start thinking you're going to see knuckles? All the time, bro. And then it's in
I
my
do
pocket. I look for my glasses; they're on my head.
Where's my phone?
Yeah, I'm on Gregg's bumper as always. Big Bad Bear, you have a fascination with the male sex, I think. I don't know what that means, and I'm not going to read into it. So what's going on, Chris? Are you developing the Elvis sideburns?
What?
He's got like a beard going
Hey, what are we talking about? I
He's got-
know I need a haircut. Like, I'm due. I mean, tomorrow for the birthday, real early, you got to shave off the whole thing.
Yes, buon compleanno domani. It's Chris's birthday tomorrow. I'm not going to ask you how old you're going to be because that's kind of like,
I'm going to be 34. I'm going to be 34. I don't care.
Oh, God, I wish I could say that. Jesus Christ.
I'm just beginning life now. That's the whole thing. Everyone wants to say, oh, life's downhill after 30. Like, I'm every year, I'm better and better. I swear. And you know what? It's a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
But the whole Puerto
30.
Rican thing, man, like went with the whole Spanish gene. Once I hit 40, I'm not aging another year. It's great.
Hoog is saying here nobody's talking about Elvis face just popped in his head. Okay, so I guess he saw you from the side and we thought they were mutton chops, aka.
Listen, if I was able to grow those, man, like that'd be pretty impressive.
I've never had those. I've had goatees. I've had beards. I've never had the.
My pops likes the goatee. I'm sure I could rock it well, but Christina loves the beard, and I've already been told I am not allowed to shave the beard off, or my balls are gone.
Can you shave your balls and your beard won't be gone?
Bang! Right? There we go.
There you go. You're 18 forever. I agree. Oh, here she is, Candace. Oh, happy birthday, Christopher. If I can do anything for you on your birthday, feel free to DM. She was looking for you a couple of weeks ago.
Candace.
It's Candace. Chris is cute. She loves you. Oh, Candace, I'm jealous. Well, he's a young guy. You're a young gal. Me and Gregg are old guys. I can understand. It's all good. All good.
Young
so what's going on? Anything new to report with the Enhanced?
Yeah, man. So obviously the Arnold's in, what are we in now? Almost 6 weeks away.
Yeah.
So getting excited for that, gearing up for that. We don't have a booth, but if you're going to be at the Arnold, if anyone in this chat is going to be at the Arnold, find me. I will have the first ever released Enhanced protein bar on me, final samples, everything. And I'm excited for that. So I'm going to be bringing that back to New York as well, sampling it out of ProFit, Bevs, wherever I can. But at the Arnold, if you see me there, come up to me. I'm going to have at least 2 flavors ready for you guys.
And is the name official yet? Remember you were talking about the different names that were floating? Oh, he froze. Chris, you are frozen. I don't know if you can hear me or not.
There we go. We're back. We're back.
Okay, now I'm back. Yeah,
the name's still up in the air. You know what, man? It's something that we've gone back and forth because with a consumable, you cannot miss. So there's 2 names we've gotten down to. I think I'm going to lose the battle on this one, which here's the thing. I don't care about the name anymore. I'm at the point where it's going to be the bar that has the best macros. It's going to be the bar that no one can touch. And it tastes fucking good. That's all I care about, man.
Yep.
So you can call it bar. And I could care less because it tastes better than anything out on the shelves today.
Yep. All right. Very cool. And Gregg is here. Let me get him in. Gregorio, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, folks?
What are you chowing down over there?
I haven't eaten, so I'm eating a fucking bullshit bar because I haven't eaten anything.
A
Sounds like I
bullshit-
gotta send you some more protein pancakes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible. I'm like fucking dying. I didn't eat nothing, so I'm like, I normally don't eat this shit, but it's my girlfriend's stuff. It's granola bar.
I got to redo this thing because this is the first time we've had a guest on since I redid the frame, and
Oh yeah.
too wide. So that will be before next week's show. We will have a new frame on there. Thought there was no show today, Candace said. Oh, see, when I put a comment, then Greg's better. But then me and
Then you guys are down there.
I gotta. Let me see how these other ones look. No, I don't like that. I don't like that.
You're the main attraction.
We can't.
No, that's scary. Yeah, this is the best we're gonna do. Thought there was no show today. It was a great surprise. Although I prefer him in his house with a tank top on. This still works. Well, it's January in New York. Even
Yeah, it's very cold.
today, it's
Hey, we're freezing our ass off here.
yeah, not a tank top weather at all. So all right, so Chris will be at the Arnold. I will be there. Who Donnie is saying he might be at the Arnold. Yeah, definitely. If you see me walking in the fucking expo, give me a fucking slap on the ass, Donnie. Definitely. Joe, what did you think about the guest on After Hours yesterday? I thought he was interesting, Greg. That guy that came on, but I shook my head when he talked about the fucking Lucky Luciano thing. That
Oh, I mean, he was he was all right. It just did.
highly doubt that whole thing.
They're still pushing the Peter Paul thing, the barbarian, but they're seeing how intelligent he is and all. He is probably very intelligent, whatever, but he's fucking demented. There's no way that, I don't know. I don't want to throw the guy in the bus, but
No, yeah, I thought he was interesting. I thought he was funny.
not him, but the whole thing. They're like, oh, we got this thing. Peter Paul, he's gonna make it. He's writing a song.
It was, yeah. I
Did you ever hear him singing? Did you ever hear him sing? Go to his fucking, any of you people watching this, go to Peter Palpin, I guess however you spell his name, Barbarian brother. Go to his Instagram, and he plays guitar sometimes, and he sits there, and it's like, yeah, like, it's like really
like Charlie Manson kind of.
Joe, it's really, really bad.
Bang.
Oh my god! And they're like, "Oh, this is gonna go big, bro. It's gonna, dude." I hope the guy, Peter. I hope you fucking make it big. But can you imagine interviewing him? The sun is fun, and fun is sun. And what are you gonna do when the sun goes up and the sun goes down? And like,
he's a disaster.
I mean, Talib. I don't know. Whatever. He's a smart guy.
Yeah.
I only wish the best for him. I do believe they have talent. They wrote awesome movies and everything. But when you're hard to deal with and you're a little bit out there, whether you're not doing drugs, you do drugs, whatever it is. They say he never did drugs in his life. Maybe it isn't. But there's some sort of mental illness there.
Once he brought Carlo Gambino's name into it, as Carlo had part of this thing to push a Luciano movie, and Lucky did help the U.S. government in World War II. But Carlo Gambino, at that point in his career, was not that big, and he never admitted anything. But let's just leave that there.
I'm flying so close to the sun with this topic right now. I didn't hear this. I didn't hear this topic yesterday, but we'll talk off air. I am flying so close to the sun from a family standpoint on that topic. Just saying.
Oh, listen. Okay. Let me tell you something.
All right, but this guy on yesterday, something with a movie.
Carlo Gambino. What's that?
The whole thing with the movie being made, and I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know everything.
Listen, when he was talking about, I really wasn't paying attention. So I don't remember anything about Carlo Gambino. I don't even remember anything about Carlo Gambino.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But if he tried to say that they pushed him to make a movie or whatever, those guys are fucking legendary mobsters. It's no brainer to make a movie or a documentary or any of that on them. Do you understand what I'm saying?
He was trying to say that they got Carlo Gambino's like okay, and he was talking. It was like the Gong Show going at that point.
Right.
But,
we'll be back with more.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Hi, Daddy, Chuck Ferris. Chris, any UK partners for Enhanced? AJ from the UK, one of my regular fucking biggest supporters, is asking.
Fuck.
So currently we have no one in the UK. We're looking to partner with a couple people over there. So AJ, hit my DMs if you know any people over there that would love to carry Enhanced. I can send over nice care packages. I think Enhanced should be in every country. It comes down to regulatory as well. So have to make sure, ingredients and everything can be approved, all that yada, yada, yada.
All right, AJ, any questions? I'll get you Chris's, DM info and all of that stuff. If you don't know his Instagram, I'll just hit me up and I'll send you a link to that. Yeah, AJ is one of my fucking go-to guys.
That's awesome.
Miranda writes, Goyam Gaines would be a great name. That's the sell.
What'd you say?
Goyam Gaines. Talking about the protein bar. No, we're not gonna. Jay Masters wouldn't buy it then. Okay, this is the one I just saw that one. I'm sorry, AJ. Regarding what you said earlier, Joe, don't buy into the whole free healthcare in Europe. There's a lot of fine print, so to speak, a lot of acceptance stuff they don't tell you. I'm sure there is. I'm not a big fan of free healthcare.
No.
I guess if I'm moving to Italy, I know they have it there. I'm not a big fan of it because I know it's you get what you pay for, obviously.
And there's also waiting lists. And you know what's funny? When they're giving it out for free, they were saying in Italy when that COVID shit hit up north, they were telling people, well, if he's 90 years old, he's already lived a good life. Do we really need to waste their medical care? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, so that shit is a little off.
The big bad bear, Greg, I just noticed before he uses a picture of me now wearing a guinea tux from like 15 years ago. I'm kind of,
Somebody's bored.
Honored, yeah. No offense, but Greg's jealousy showed the last show. His work has been evaluated about $100 million, yet Greg still discredits him. I have to ask, why, Greg? You talking about the after hours,
Whatever.
bear?
I don't know. He's just ranting. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I guess that's what he's talking about.
Yeah,
I'm jealous. I'm very jealous of Peter
and
Palpin.
the show was hysterical when Dave was talking about the fucking dinner and the shoveling, and then when Jimmy came on, dude, I was laughing my balls off watching that before.
Dave was really funny. Dave was funny.
It was good. Yeah, Jimmy
called me.
Screaming. We could hear him at Profit probably.
He called me and shit. He was funny. You had to hear him. You have no idea. I'll tell you later. There's a lot of shit.
Flying Brian Johnny Pillman. Hey, Greg, the famous sweater again. Rumor has it he took the sweater off Rocco DeMeo, toughest guy in Essex County. Poor prick died of Alzheimer's not too long ago. He's the jacket. It's a Sopranos.
Is any relation to Roy DeMeo?
Yeah, no, it was in the Sopranos. It wasn't. It was spelled like that. Different spelling than the infamous Roy DeMeo. And there's a picture of Big Lenny with the chill dude. I post a video slamming my nuts in the door. If Peter Paul actually gets that $500 million, I'll fucking suck your nuts.
Oh, please, you guys.
After you slam him in the door.
I hope he gets twice that. But
yeah,
regardless, I'm not going to say it. You know what I mean? It's you guys beating a dead horse. You know what I mean? It's like fucking saying the singer Blondie's coming back. She's going to have a hit single. She's fucking 70 years old. You know, it's Sunday. Your Sunday's news on Monday sometimes, if you know what I'm talking about, Joe.
Yep. One of the biggest scams in the world is using the word free for something that's tax funded. It's dishonest. I agree.
100%.
Anthony Zamboni, did Dave Branton the dinner or show up empty-handed? He brought the cake, he was saying.
Yeah. He brought that cake. Yeah.
He brought the cake.
Right.
This cake. He said, I'm eating it. I don't care how many calories are in it.
Well, there's a reason why he brought the cake. But let's just say, he was eating it. He was like eating the cream out of it and shit like that, But it was good.
It sounded like you guys had a good. I'm glad that even though it would have been fun if a whole bunch of you guys were there. If I was there, Joe Z was there, Jimmy
Yeah.
and all that. You and Dave, just together with your girlfriend, I think that was a nice way it turned out. I think
You know what it is, Joe? It was there's also snow. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a nasty fucking day. Cause Jimmy's got to come from Long Island. If you came, you would have to come from Long Island and to cross the river to come over this way into Westchester. It would have been like a nightmare. And on Sunday, it's Sunday traffic. We'll do it again, but when the weather's warm.
All right. Yeah. I mean, the snow wasn't really too bad. You guys got more than we did, though.
Right.
Oh, here he is, Greg. Here's your buddy, Charlie Arms.
Charlie Arms.
All as well, dealing with some urinary tract problems recently, but I'll make it God willing. All right.
No, hopefully.
So, Chris, you're going to be at the Arnold. Are you going to be doing the meetings again like you did at the Olympia?
Same exact thing. Meetings.
Okay. You'll be
I
around.
should actually be over at Expo West the week. It's a couple days before. Is it snowing right now? What is it? It's the week before the Arnold Expo West big show, and then obviously Arnold. So I'll have meeting room, all that good stuff. I think, unless we might just be at the bar as usual, like everyone hangs out at the Hyatt bar.
Bar on too. Yep.
Everyone loves hanging out up there, and then it gets wild. So I think I'll probably be over there if we don't have a room. But
yeah, you're breaking up
now?
a little bit. You're freezing a little bit. It's just move up.
You know how it is on that 135. I'm trying to get to Connecticut now. Yeah, so we're gonna have it's gonna be a good time. The bar is gonna be the biggest thing. It's going to be the debut. As soon as the Arnold's over, that bar is going to be ready to be purchased in every gym, every distributor. I'm excited. And I've seen like the renders for where they want to go with the name. I'm not going to be thrilled about it, but here's the thing. Like we discussed before, I don't care what it is. As long as it tastes good, everyone's going to buy it. That's all that matters. Call it shit.
Yeah. No, if it tastes good and the numbers look good on the fucking label, people don't give a shit about the name.
30 grams of protein in a protein bar with whole food sources? Come on.
Yeah. When people get a name, sometimes names are good and just to get your eyes, but you're going to get eyes on it because the company already has eyes on it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
People already know the brand. It's not like it's your first product, new brand.
And that's the whole thing. I'm hoping, and the whole team is hoping, that the bar brings more eyes to the brand, because realistically, there's a million supplement brands out there, but when it comes to a protein bar, when it comes to an actual consumable, there's only 2 handfuls of brands out there that actually have those types of items from a crossover supplement and CPG standpoint. So ultimately, I'm excited because it's going to bring even more newer eyes to the brand that haven't been exposed to the hardcore side of things, because we're a hardcore brand.
Yeah. No, definitely. It's definitely a hardcore brand. Obviously, the labels have a very cool look to them with that, and I'm just curious. Now, is the label of the bar going to be kind of like the food label, or kind of like the?
Oh man, you guys are going to do this to me right now. Let's bring out the phone. Let's see. All right, I got something. I guess I can show you guys quickly. I'm going to get myself in trouble, and I'm all for it because you know why? I love this shit. Okay. Is my screen locked? Yes, it is. Okay.
Okay. I can
So
see
we're going colorful. It's going to be called 30 grams.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Hey, bitch. Hey, Big Bear. Listen, let me ask you a question, Big Bear. Okay, bitch? Let me give it. Is this your mother? Let me ask you if this is your mother. Who's Carolyn Murray in Ardsley? Huh? Who's Carolyn Murray? Who lives at 27 Old, I can't even read this, Sprain Road, Ardsley, New York, 10502. Who is that? Is Carolyn Murray your mother? Who the fuck is that?
Where are you getting that from?
Don't call my fucking phone, and if I ever see you come by my house, I'll fuck you in your ass. I'll kill you. I'll take your fucking life. I'm not fucking around. I don't like stalkers. No, this motherfucker's putting our address on the fucking internet. Fuck that pussy. Fuck that pussy. Who's Carolyn Murray? I got your fucking number and your address. You fucking bitch. Don't fuck around. You stay the fuck away. I'll fucking kill you. I swear to Christ. I'll fucking kill you. Who the fuck do you think you are? You bitch. Joe, this pussy's putting my fucking address. He called my fucking phone. I saw it. I got your fucking address too, bitch. Carolyn Murray. Okay? Carlin Murray. C-A-R-L-Y-N Murray. Okay? 27 Old Sprain Road. You want to fucking play? Ardsley, New York. You want to play? His number is 914-231-6152. You want to play? You want to fucking play? Who the fuck do you think you are? Joe, this fucking pussy. Call my fucking... He thinks I don't know. You're fucking around. I don't want to talk to you. You got that? I saw what you wrote. Big Bear, I want to talk to Greg. Fuck you. I don't want to talk to you. You fuck. I got your fucking number too. I don't know. Is that your mommy? Is that your mother? Or is that your girl? Who is that? Who's Carlin Murray?
Ardsley's not that far. I know exactly.
Ardsley's close, bro.
I know exactly. It's
very close.
I got your address too. Don't fucking play. You think it's funny? You think it's funny? I'm already on to you. Don't fucking play.
Now I'm seeing the comment that you talking about. I didn't notice that.
Fuck you.
I'm not going to
You're
show
a coward. You're a fucking coward. You don't even come on here as your fucking name, Big Bad Bear. Does Carolyn know you suck dick? Huh? Is that why you're a bear? Is that the bear part of that? Is that your mommy? Does mommy know what you do? Just
You
do
fucked
me a
up,
favor.
man.
Forget I exist. Go somewhere else. Go find another person to stalk. You fucking bitch. Bro, don't bring out the old Greg, because let me tell you something. Don't fucking bring out the old Greg, because I will fucking... I have no tolerance for that shit. No stalker shit, bro. Don't call my fucking phone. Lucia, block that fucking number. I saw what you did. You called me at 11:30 at night last night. I saw it. I'm not answering that shit. I don't answer numbers I don't know. First of all. Second of all, you stupid fuck. I got your fucking number too. Stupid ass. Carlin Murray. Who the fuck is that? Mommy know you're on the line? Using her fucking phone to call people? Bitch. I don't like that, Joe. Put my fucking address out here. My home address.
You're joking
Call
around.
my house at night.
But putting doxing type of things.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Cross the line.
That is, that's pussy fucking territory.
Listen, you know, I own the house, so if obviously, you know, the records are public records in my phone, my house. I don't answer. You can call all day, all night. I'm not gonna. If I don't know who it is, I don't answer. Okay. Yeah. So good luck with that. But I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk like, hey man, I'm really a fan. I play around on the internet. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't talk about bodybuilding. I don't care. I just came for the eye doctor, Joe. I got a fucking tear on my retina. Now tomorrow I got to go down with another specialist to fucking tear my retina. I need this shit. Like a fucking...
You need this shit to get up. You're going to fucking blow a gasket. Fucking...
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck him. My girlfriend... I'll get documents. Like, bro, you have no idea. Don't fucking play. Don't play. Don't come near my fucking house. Don't drive by. Don't do anything. If I find out, you're in trouble. Say, Carolyn, however you say her name. I got her name. It's get the address, got her phone number. I know. You want me to tell you fucking family members? Do I have to do that shit? Huh? Do I have to do that shit? I gotta. Do you want me to do that shit? I know all this shit. Fucking there's all Ardsley on here. There's 6 fucking Concord Road. I got all these other different fucking. There's people.
Take a screenshot of all of it.
I got the whole screenshot right here, brother. I got it all. Fucking Maxwell Murray, Michael Murray, Williams, whatever the fuck that last. I can't see shit. My fucking retina's torn. You know, but don't play, man. It's not funny. It's not funny, bitch. It's not funny. Nobody likes you fucking trolls. I don't mind. You can play. But when you start putting people's personal shit or attack family members or any of that shit, you know, we're on here. He's Joe Pietaro and Gregg Valentino. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know who you are. You know what I mean? I'll play with you, but don't fucking you cross the line when you think you're being funny. Right, Joe? Come on.
Don't fucking put addresses and fucking phone numbers.
Don't put address. Don't talk about our family. Don't talk it. Keep it at me. You hate me? Go ahead. Join.
Yeah.
Get in line. Okay, get in line. The most hated man bodybuilder, whatever. Get in line. You know, I don't give two fucks. First of all, I hate fucking bodybuilding, to be honest with you. I love bodybuilding for me. I don't give two shits who wins the Arnold, the Olympia. I can't give a fuck, all right? But when you guys come on here, we like to play. Joe always plays with you guys.
Yeah, the Charlie Arms thing is funny.
Right.
You know?
Charlie Arms is funny. Right. I don't mind.
Really
But when you put my address out there and you play like that, that's not playing, man.
No, that's being
Apologize to me and I'll forgive you. But don't do stupid shit. You know what I mean? Come to me with one face, not two face. Don't make believe you're somebody else and then throw that shit out there.
Yeah. Don't sweat it, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to.
No, you had it right there. You have 100% of it right there.
Go get him, Greg.
I just came from the eye. Joe knows that's why I'm late. Just give the eye got a fucking hole in my retina. So now tomorrow I got to go to a retina specialist. As it is, my fucking doctor's in here digging my. I told him, bro, you're gonna pop my eye out of the sun. I mean, you know, because they look at you, got the fucking light thing.
Oh, that's a fucking pain in the ass. I hate going to the eye doctor.
Oh, bro, he fucking.
You do. It's like so weak, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, dude, you probably put the hole in my retina by doing that shit. You know, and he's telling stupid jokes. You know what I mean? I get this nerdy Joe, a nerdy guy from India, right? And he tells these jokes. You know, he was telling me. What did Mike Tyson say to the constipated man? What did the constipated boxer say to Mike Tyson? And I said, okay, you know, here I am. You just told me I have a bad retina, right? Well, what did he say? He said, beat the shit out of me. Get it? Beat the shit out of me. It's constant. I'm like, okay. You know, he's hitting me and Lucia with these dry jokes. I'm like, dude, you're telling me about my retina. I got a hole in my retina. I have to now see a retina specialist. Does that mean I'm going to have eye surgery and all this other bullshit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a big thing to hear that.
Yeah, because then I can't work out. And I you know, I'm nuts. You know.
Yeah. So now you don't know anything. You go to the specialist now. Right?
Yeah, I gotta go to I gotta go tomorrow. Tomorrow I gotta go.
Well, it's better than waiting, you know.
Right?
Get it over
He called the specialist while I was in the doctor, but you know, I just don't like this fucking guy coming on here. And you call my house at fucking 11:30 at night. He's fucking nuts. He called he would ring once and then he called my phone, but I don't answer. So you know, no, I don't answer those phones. So you can call all day, all night. I ignored it. And when I saw you on here, I ignored it. But you wanted to get my attention by putting my fucking address there. You knew. So I'll throw those numbers that you called me from. I'll have them get a hold of Carol. Let Carolyn or whatever, however her name is. I'll let them know that you're fucking. I'll let your mommy know. I'll let Maxwell Murray, if he's still alive, or whoever those fucking people are. I'll let fucking Michael Murray, Williams, Salvato, whoever that is, that's an Italian. You know, self-respect. You know what I mean? I'll let them fucking know. So don't fuck around.
Yeah, and I think the bear fucking tapped out now.
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, I think it'd be a perfect time to put that funeral commercial that you guys love.
Oh yeah. Right. Well, Greg, we love you. Fuck him. Yes. Thank you.
And I do have cameras. This whole house is cambered. So, and so my neighbor's the fucking chief of police across the street. Say he's got this shit all cambered too. So good luck.
He's gonna get this Big Bear's plate. We'll be back right after this quick message.
Big Bear, write this number down. You might need it.
You definitely will need
it. You'll need it.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Hey, Dad. Dad. Hey, Dad. Dad. West Coast Johnny. Man, where could he be? Dad?
Oh, hey, we'll bury him in 10 minutes. This is a great article. On a more serious note, We're here for you 24/7, our family to yours. Please follow us on Instagram too.
Of course, Johnny and Vince Kunkel are buddies from out there in California.
Where it's warmer than it is here.
Oh yes, warmer, but it's more expensive. Greg, nobody has the balls to actually show up. Of course,
I know he's not. I don't think he's going to shoot, but he'd be really stupid. Because again, the chief of police lives right. You'll see there's always a chief car parked outside in the driveway. Exactly my name. Matter of fact, when I was just at the eye doctor, we saw this black woman standing on our fucking path, right? And I'm like, what is she doing? And it was somebody that was trying to. I guess they got the wrong address, but they're just standing there. So my girlfriend sees it on the ring, and she fucking calls the chief across the street, and he's watching her. And it was a mistake. They meant to deliver something to the house down the street. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I'm cameraed, bro, big time. So,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
And physical eyes. Steve Z, easy on the blood pressure. Steve,
Steve, do you believe that? Steve's my boy. I got it.
Chris, Steve is the guy that's into the food.
Yes, by the way, Chris.
Oh, nice.
That's Steve Z. That's Steve, my boy. That's I don't want to say his last name here, but he's the guy who buys. He loves your shit. He bought a ton of stuff from me.
Nice. I appreciate that, Steve. Thank you so much.
Right, yeah. Steve's my boy. Steve's been a friend of mine. My God, since 1977. So you figure out how many years that is.
See, listen, anyone that's an old school bodybuilder, and I'm not gonna call you old, but you know, the old school way. If you like this shit, like it's tried and proven, man. Like it's shit that works. It may not taste the best, but the formula works, and it's over 20 grams of powder in the pre-workouts and shit. So what do you expect, everyone?
You know, he does jujitsu, so he loves all that stuff.
Nice.
And he works out, so he's my boy. He's like a brother to me. We've been close forever. You know what I mean? A long time.
He definitely needs to, if he isn't already, a little BPC for those tendons. You know.
Yeah, he's got his knees hurting him, but he's always open to some BPC. You know what I mean? You could send him a sample. Wink, wink.
Sure, for sure.
Wink, wink. Hawk Pilot, Italian Blood. I know I have the same thing when people piss me off. Yeah, Greg, I felt your pain there.
Thank you, Joe.
You handled it fucking. You came across fucking clear as a bell.
Just as Joe, I'm just sitting there. I can't see. I'm standing. I gotta go like this to try to read that. All you see is my fucking head, my chrome dome. I can't see.
First of all, you're like me. You need, you wear glasses sometimes, and now you got all of these eye issues.
I can't see it. Now I got to fucking.
Now you got even worse.
That's why, dude. Look, that's why you see how the eyes all fucked today. These guys digging in there and shit, put lights in there, and and I have to wear glasses because of the lights. I can't see with sunglasses as it is, and then I got to fucking stick my head, and then all of a sudden I see my address is up there, and I'm like. I was ignoring the fact that he called me. I was going to play it off. That's why when you read a comment, but he wanted me to know because you read one of his comments before, and I didn't say anything. I was like, okay, I didn't say that guy called me. I was going to let it go. But when I saw he put my address out there, I want him to know I got you stupid fuck. I got your address too.
Yep.
And let's see who. Let's see whose fucking name that shit is. You play, I'll play right back. Not
cool, but nice to see Greg still has it in him. They made Jimmy's rants look like child's play. I agree. I got a little nervous. I was like, oh, glad he's not.
No, I'm sorry. I just get mad because I got Lucia's like your blood pressure. You're gonna hurt your eye, because it's not good for me to get upset with the eye right now. I got a torn hole in the retina, so it's the same thing. Torn. Yeah.
Late to the party. What did I miss? I hope
rewind.
The Greg rant. Order 66, Big Bad Bear. AJ says yes. If we do a Genova order 66 on this guy,
my God.
It could be. I remember that made that piano guy get really pissed off. The order 66.
Well, he gets stupid. Remember, I'll fucking post your address, your phone number. I'll put your mommy and your dad, whoever those people are that are related to you. They're not going to be too happy either because I got their addresses.
Yeah.
Okay, it's all. I got it all right here, brother. It's right in front of me. You know what I mean? So if you're still watching, if I were you, just mind your business. Nothing's going to happen. Forget it. Forget it. You can come back on here. Come back on here as another fake name and kiss my ass a little bit, and I'll let you fucking go.
And that we won't worry about it. Nova's Piss Troopers may be needed here. Yes, definitely. I got your back, Momo. Greg Hoffman. Oh, definitely.
Thank you, Greg. I appreciate it. I knew a guy named Greg Hoffman years ago. I mean, in the 80s. He was a bodybuilder, too. So
Maybe that's him, like Charlie Holmes. He came back from the dead. Maybe.
yeah, he'd be about in his 60 or I'm 65. He was a year or two younger than me, so.
Completely right, Greg. 100%. Fucking addresses and phone numbers. No, you know. What time is Greg's Sunday dinner at Greg's house again? Starving, brother.
Yeah,
I'm
listen, I'm listening about this. Like, we gotta, have a big Sunday dinner or something.
Listen, I still got a lot of chicken parms left because because everybody was going to show up. So I made a lot of chicken parms. So I'm going to probably eat that when me and her are done. When this is
those
done.
fucking meatballs you had when Dave was showing them on the video. Holy Toledo, those look beautiful.
Joe, I don't know. Everybody loved them. The one. I don't want to say. I can't. I'll tell you later because I'll tell you later because somebody doesn't want me to say something on here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Okay. But the one person that was here, they brought a meatball home to a little kid that they have, and they made the kid do an online thing, because this kid does online with candy and foods, and the kid was like, "This is the best meatballs, better than the ones in the." I make them big because my grandmother made them big. My mother made them big. I can't stand when you go somewhere and you got this fucking meatballs this big. You know what I mean? Like a little tiny thing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't like that. I want a fucking meatball. And it can't be hard like a rock either, so.
Yeah. Chris, that's what you need to do. Make macaroni and gravy flavored protein.
How about a pasta? Just a real good pasta that you can boil. Joe, did you ever try the Smart? I don't know where I have it. I have it somewhere over here. The Smart pasta. You ever see that shit?
They have a lot of protein.
No, hold on. I gotta get it big. I'm gonna show you this. It's really good. Hold on. Where is it?
Smart pasta.
Wait, is this it? Or here's one of them.
I think I know what he's talking about.
Or maybe it's not called Smart. It's this. It's this shit. It's this shit. Now listen to me.
I never saw that. It's skinny pasta.
Yeah, this is the fucking, which one is this? This is fettuccine. Now, Joe, it's made from some sort of fucking, what's it, like a mushroom or yam or something. It's not real, but like from somewhere like Himalayas. I don't know where the fuck it's made. But all I know is you got to rinse it off. And if you rinse it off and you just, you cook it for like 5 minutes, boil it a little bit, just a little bit, get the juice, because this is soft, Joe. See, it's soft. Yeah. It's like it's in a fluid.
Yeah.
If I took this out and I threw the gravy on there, you'd say, "Get the fuck out! It's not real." I said, "No, it's not real pie. It has that stretch and snap." Try it. It has the stretch, but 0 calories. So you can eat this shit and fucking not get fat, no bloat. It's not bad. It's not bad.
0 calories. Wow.
It's not bad. Like if you can eat it. If you eat it with the gravy, right? You won't know. I took gravy, and I put like Romano cheese on there after John Romano. I had Cello Romano.
Yeah, yeah. You guys were talking about the cheese.
Yeah, Dave's like, well, wait, which one's from? Because the Cello Romano is from cows.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, one's from goats, the other's from fucking sheep or whatever. I don't know, whatever the fuck it. They're all, one's from a German Shepherd. But as long as it's Romano, I like Romano cheese. I don't really like the Parmesan as much. I do like, not on a gravy though. Like, if you slice the Parmesan, I like that.
Yeah.
But on it's got to smell like feet really bad. It's, Joe, do you eat Romano or no?
Yes, I like both. I like
Parmesan too. I'm not saying that, but Romano has that really sharp, like fucking Italian, like the
Pecorino. Yeah, Pecorino.
Pecorino Romano, Locatelli Romano, all that. This one,
I enjoy that. Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I love that shit. My mother put that shit in soup and everything,
You can put it on everything. It's
salad, So, but I made all that. I didn't make this though. I didn't make this. Is for like me and shit because I don't really eat too much carbs. But so I'll eat that. Yeah, because I'm diabetic.
So I have a ton of gluten-free pasta in my house because the girls are well, Christina, she has celiac, and her daughter definitely probably has something like that.
Well, yeah,
that
but you know
sucks.
what? You should try this shit. Let me
That's what I
explain
was
to you.
gonna say.
The gluten-free, it still has a lot of carbs. You can get gluten-free and see it's got 40 grams of carbs in pasta. You know what I mean?
Every time it's more than normal shit.
Yeah, I can't have,
Compensating for the
because
gluten.
I'm diabetic, so I get the gluten in, well, not gluten in. Yeah, gluten in
Carbs.
is
Lower carb. The dream
Right,
fields you use probably, right?
yeah, some of those they're not bad, but they still got a lot. This has none,
Yeah.
and if you do this right, you gotta rinse it because it comes in a fluid, right? And if the fluid smells lemony to me, but you wash it off really good. And
Yeah.
I like I throw it in hot water in a microwave or boil it just for a couple. It's already cooked. You don't have to do, but just really make it soft.
Like a fresh
And
pasta.
Joe, it snaps like this, like that. You know what I mean? It's just like regular pasta. And you throw
Yeah.
gravy on that, you'd be like, "Holy fuck, I could eat this!" You know, and this is not
Yeah.
bad. It's actually pretty good, and you get no calories from it.
Sometimes you want to
This
eat
one,
that.
though, it's got to be this brand, whatever that fucking shit is. It's
It's
skinny pasta.
skinny.
Skinny pasta.
It's
That
skinny
shit.
pasta.
They also make a skinny rice and all that other shit. You know.
Oh, okay. So for stuff, guys like you, that carb, you gotta be because of the diabetes. It's
Right.
you're gonna be able to enjoy something with that.
Right. I'm diabetic, so I got to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why my wife and kids they buy the Dreamfields pasta, which is like the real.
You know,
low-
that's good. Dreamfields with the black box. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hot. It's dried. You got to cook it. It's not fresh. But
My mother used to make there was one called the balls, and it was made from artichoke flour, which sounds really disgusting. And it was white. It wasn't green or anything. But she used to give that because my father was diabetic, so she'd give that to him. You would never know. It used to the bowls actually taste just like regular pasta.
Father, I forgot that. Yep.
Yeah.
Here's Nick, son of Sammy. Fuck, I was gonna say Greg Cody Bell signed for 162/5 and include opt-outs if the boat second. I got to rewind. Oh, he caught your screen.
I saw that.
Yeah, Cody Bellinger to the Yankees.
I saw that. Yeah,
Guys,
Cody.
Chris, you're also a Yankee guy, right?
Big,
yes.
that's big.
So
And
do
you
you
know what?
like,
That's
you
cheap.
like the move?
That's a great move. That's cheap, honestly, compared to what Kyle Tucker just got paid. Holy crap!
60
Yeah, but
million. Yeah,
It
Kyle.
was good. You know what it is? He has the chance to opt out, and he has a no trade clause because he
Correct.
doesn't. He said, "I really wanted to be with the Yankees. That's why I did this." He doesn't want to get traded, and if
I
he
thought
wants
he
to
was
opt
gonna sign
out,
there the whole time. The Mets were, giving him some overtures.
Well, here's
but
the thing also. So, like, after 2 years, I'm pretty sure the Yankees have more payroll coming off the books. So I'm sure that was even spoken about. He's going to
Yeah, well-
command probably 3 and change after 2 years. So,
well, if he would only opt out if he's really kicking ass. Because
Well,
if he's not kicking ass and really getting the hits like he was last year, and he opts out, they're going to be like, "Whew, bye."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And nobody's going to
Yeah.
want him. He's not going to get any money.
he's getting 30
he'll
something.
probably still opt
Yeah.
out regardless because he'll want his last contract, so to speak. What is he, like 25 right now, 26?
Who? Cody Bellinger? I think he's like
Yeah.
30, 31, isn't he, Joe?
Is he? I thought he was.
Yeah.
Because I keep.
No,
he's on the Dodgers for a long time.
he was like 5 years with the Dodgers or some shit like
Oh,
that.
he was an
Didn't he
MVP.
come
like,
up as
Yeah.
like a 19-year-old or
Years
a
ago.
20-year-old?
No, he's older. He's like 30, 31.
Oh, this is
He's
bothering me
spent a
now.
long time
He's
with
not-
the
30,
Yankees.
so he's 30, okay.
He'd
2
be
years.
stupid to opt unless he's fucking, like
Well,
killing it.
that's it.
330.
Right.
He's,
If you
yeah,
opt
he's 30 years old, so 2 years puts him at 32. He signs one more deal with like 8 with a, opt in for one more year for 8 years total. That's what he's going to end up doing probably in 2 years.
He would
If he's
only
killing
do it
if he's
if
killing
he's
it.
killing it. If
Correct.
he's sucking, they're praying, please opt out, please opt out, please opt out.
Oh yeah. Well,
Because nobody will pick him up. And
what's
if they
the,
do,
what's
we
the
get-
math though? What's the real math? Over 32 and a half, honestly,
30
for a
and change.
5 tool. I'm cool with that. Honestly, that's what I'm saying. It's
No, if he's the
32
Cody
and a half.
Bellinger. Remember though, 2 years with the cut, he sucked with the cut. It wasn't that good. That's why the cut.
Correct.
He hit under 200 that with the
His
Dodgers.
OPS was like 6 or something. Like it wasn't
After he won the
near.
MVP with the Dodgers, he sucked that
He was
following year.
bad, yeah.
See, that's what they're worried about. Is that they, when he went to the Yankees, everybody was like, "Oh God," but not for nothing. We didn't feel Soto's loss at all. I mean, he hit just as many home runs and it was like.
Good.
But
Yeah,
you guys, Joe, you guys got Bo Bichette. That's a monster with the
That's
bat.
a big
A
one.
monster. Dude, next
I
to
like
Aaron
Robert
Judge,
Woods also.
I love Bo Bichette.
if you take Aaron Judge out of the picture as far as OPS and average go, batting average, he's one of the only 5 guys batted 300 or more, and he's one of them.
Before he got hurt last year,
Bo
he was killing
Bichette
it.
batted 3-something.
Yeah,
No,
but
yeah,
he
he got
gets
hurt at the end of last year, though. At the end of last year, he got hurt.
He got hurt at the end of the year, but he's still he's a monster with the bat. They
He had
brought
a
it back.
good postseason, but he's never played third before. And
No.
he's not the strongest arm. It's
Hold
like
on. There's another great baseball player that never played third before. His name's Alex Rodriguez.
Right, that's
Oh,
exactly what they did.
And Ripken before that made the
And Ripken,
transition.
yeah. So like, not good. Great baseball players can do that. They can
He
go
should
to a
be
different
okay, but they're going into the season with a first baseman and a third baseman who have never played those positions.
Right.
Stevie Boy.
I'm more
Stevie
worried
Boy,
about
Nolan
hitting
Dice.
at this point.
Well,
you know?
they're definitely going to drive in runs. I can tell you. It's this that you got to worry about.
They got nothing still with
Like
that.
the experts were saying, why did they let Diaz and Alonso go when they could, for the amount of money, you know what I'm saying, that they paid, what's
Alonso,
no, they let go of,
Evan Williams.
yeah, didn't they just pay 50 million?
Yeah, Devin Williams. Yeah,
Was it 50 million? They paid him 50 million?
stupid money. Yeah.
I forget.
The experts were saying for the amount of money that they gave away those 2 guys, you know what I mean? They could have kept those 2 guys. I mean, 50 million is nothing. First of all, Diaz is the best reliever in baseball.
Yeah.
I mean, the best reliever. Enough, but that's the Mets need pitching.
The Mets have
Diaz 2 years ago, lights out. Last season, still it was like,
Diaz, you're talking about?
Yeah.
Diaz is always good, man. He's fucking.
He's good, but like 2 years ago, he was great. He started to decline. He's
I
on
don't
the
know.
back end
I
of his
still think.
career.
Listen, he's with the fucking team. I mean, the Dodgers. That's like an all-star team in every position. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
But they keep deferring money, so it's like, what's going to
Look at
happen
the
in
money
10
they
years
threw
from now when they owe everyone the money?
Yeah, but you can only defer money so much. Dude, their payroll's over $400 million.
It's disgusting.
And you know what's funny? They barely beat the fucking Toronto Blue Jays, who are way less in payroll than them. And the Toronto Blue Jays could have easily won it. Remember, they were up 3-2, blew that 6th game, and then came back in the 7th game. They could have won that 7th game.
Yeah.
They had it, a little shoddy play, but they brought it to the 11th inning on a team that steamrolled them. You would have thought, the Dodgers are going to steamroll them.
Hang on to that thought right there. We're going to take a quick break and hear from our boys over at amplitude.com. Hang on.
Guys, Bolus is finally here, and dropping any pretenses, this is the book that I needed when I got started, plain and simple. With contributions from subject matter experts like Yanushik, over 200 scholarly references, and my own practical experience coaching and consulting guys who use growth, and having actually used every pharma product, most of the bioidenticals, and a bunch of generics from blue to gold tops, I'm confident that this book delivers. Spanning themes ranging from its basic effects to practical use to hard theory for the nerds, I know that Bolus is a one-of-a-kind book on RHGH for bodybuilders. People serious about fitness can read this. Anti-aging practitioners, doctors, and chemists will pore over this for years to come. Really, it's the only GH book that you'll ever need. And most people do need it because from what I can tell, there's not a lot of good info out there right now. Not like this. This is just a different animal. So I invite you to purchase this high-quality print textbook first for your consumption and then for your library to have as a guiding light to forge forward in your bodybuilding and fitness journey. Bolus can be purchased now on Amazon.com and Amplitude.com.
I got a copy right here. Cormac mailed this to me. I received it yesterday. My unboxing video up, and I am going to check out Bolus and learn about GH. GH is something that is very complicated, and you got to do a lot of research. He did. Well, go to amplitude.com or go to Amazon and purchase the book so you can take advantage of all of Cormac's hard work. Some people say bodybuilding is a sport. Some say it's nothing more than a male beauty pageant. I believe Joe Weider even referred to it as an art form. Something sexy like. He'd play with his hair. Some say
Kind of
bodybuilding
sexy like.
Like sexy. Bend the thing. It requires no athleticism. My question is something
Bend the
bodybuilding.
crusher.
Brenda Crusher. Bodybuilding is not a sport. It's the sport part is the preparation. I guess the athleticism part, working out, even though it's not like, fucking throwing a football, hitting a baseball, but it still requires, the physical athleticism in a way. I believe that it is not a sport, but I believe that it doesn't matter. Who cares what it is, right?
Right. I think it's kind of like an art form.
Enjoy it.
I believe it's an art form. You chisel out a statue and then you display it, and people say, "I like that statue better than that statue," so to speak, or painting or whatever. Your body. Remember, who was it? Was it Arnold that said it's like a canvas? Or no, he said it's like a statue. I need a little more clay. Right. But it's like a painting. You display it at the end. You work on it. You display it, and then you can improve it, and then. But I'm just saying, it's not a sport. You don't win by merit. It's not like somebody scores a touchdown or kicks a field goal or hits a home run or fucking shoots the puck into the net, or you know what I mean? It's not like that. Or it's a knockout, somebody fucking submits somebody. It's nothing like that. But it's a matter of opinion. Again, if I show you Michelangelo and then I show you what the fuck's his name? Pablo Picasso. Picasso to me looked like, I come from a family of artists, you know that. So to me, Picasso looks like something a kid painted in fucking like high school and shit. You know that famous picture of the rowboat on the fucking shore, Joe? I'm like, dude, I could have done that in high school, But
but that's the whole point. Yeah, bodybuilding is definitely the beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Damn right. It's like some guys like big tits and big ass. I like little fucking ass. I don't care. The big tits. I like fake tits if they're gonna be big. But the thing is, what was I gonna say? So like, not everybody can be Hunter Biden. Come out with a piece of art that's fucking looks like shit, but sells for $1 million.
Oh yeah, Hunter Biden laundromat. Don't be sorry, Greg. That was pure cinema, like a scene from Goodfellas. The world.
Yeah. Well, I said I'll kill you. I'm not gonna kill a guy. I meant if you ever try to break into my house or come in here or try to hurt my girlfriend, my nieces. If somebody ever tries to enter, that's what I meant. I didn't mean like I'm going to protect my home.
No need to explain. Fuck him. Too bad for him. Greg, please remember you have true fans who love you the way you are. We care about the fans.
Thank you.
We don't care about the fans. We think about you cool, genuine, and a true bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Nobody in here wants somebody who's silent. Like one of you guys here in the profile, in the comments, imagine if somebody knew who you were, right? And they put up your info, even in the comment section. You'd be like, "Yo, that's my house, that's my address, that's my, my shit's on
live alone." Yeah,
you don't have to do that. You did that purposely to arouse me, and it worked.
Yeah, because he's a fucking jerk off.
Now, Joe, I gotta. We'll keep reading comments, and then I'm going to tell you guys a story that I left off last week, and I think these guys are going to like this. But go ahead.
Okay, let's just go quickly here.
Yeah, let's make the comments.
AJ wants the chicken parm recipe. It did look good. Dave,
my chicken parm is.
He was saying,
they're huge. I pound it out, and when it's done, it's like this thick, Joe. It's not some little thin fuck. Sometimes you get those chicken parms. First of all, I like a lot of gravy and a lot of fucking cheese on it. I pile it high. You know what I mean? And melt it down.
Gotta fucking eat over
right. I don't like that where you're like, where's the fucking cheese? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I like that too. When it's especially when it's nice and fucking moist.
Sometimes if you buy the chicken cutlets at the store, like if you get some of these stores, they're almost see through. That's how thin they are. I'm like, what the fuck's that? I want,
Yeah, that's like a thin one.
Right. I make them myself. Go ahead. Yep.
What matters more in your guys' experience for getting women? The gift to give, vibe, or good physique, good looks? Money.
What matters? Your experience. Well, women definitely want the money, but also
if you have money, you're getting laid.
Joe, let me tell you something. My friend, I always tell everybody, my friend's a fat bastard. I got two friends. One's a fat fuck and one's a fat bastard, right? A fat fuck is like, sloppy. You see his ass crack. He don't take care of himself. He burping fucking at the table. My friend, he picks his fucking, we're eating at the diner, and he takes his straw and he's picking his teeth and meat goes flying. I'm like, are you serious? My daughter, when she was little, right? I brought her to dinner with my one friend. And you know what it is. And he sneezes at the dinner table. with this, and
Oh.
a spray comes out. And my daughter was like 6. My daughter's fucking 27, 28, 28.
Must-
And my daughter to this day always says, "You remember that fog, that spray?" Now he sneezes. He does this when we're in the diner. And sneezes in his
Oh,
and,
well, that's
you know,
better
and,
than.
and I'm like,
yeah.
dude, you couldn't get him. That's a fat fuck. Okay. My other friend is a fat bastard. He's like the kind of guy, the Italian with the slicked hair, you know, gets a
Yeah,
groove.
Chris, yeah,
Right,
the guy who
Chris.
was in the
They
magazine.
go to the barber shop, they fucking, you know,
You know.
he gets a
Yeah.
shave, you know what I mean? He'll sit back, he wears the nice clothes.
He has a fucking gift of gab. He could, you know,
He
he's,
gets girls all the time. You know why? Because he's like, "Hey, honey, come here. Come sit on my lap. Yeah, sit on daddy's lap." You know what I mean? And he's like, he drives a big Cadillac. He lives in fucking Bensonhurst.
yeah, he said,
I mean, come on.
my block, yeah.
A Bensonhurst Guinea, fucking 500 pounds, driving around in a fucking Cadillac. You know what I mean?
Full confidence.
Right.
Yeah.
Chicks like that shit. Come out with a cigar and shit, sit back. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And chicks just think like, "Oh, he's like a big beanbag." I lean into him. And I'm like, yeah. Meanwhile, the other one's like, gets up, you smell his chair, like it smells like butt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's
That's a
really,
fact. So
gift and gab is all how you work
gift
it.
of gab, fucking believe me. First of
Yeah.
all, you could have the gift of gab and make a chick believe you're rich, and you ain't got no fucking scuttle at all.
Yeah, you can bullshit a lot of things. Definitely. Chris, get into your tank top, Candace is saying.
Sheesh.
Candace is hot.
See, Chris, I think Candace likes you, Chris.
I told you, she's also a
Wait.
input.
Chris, your girlfriend's Spanish, right?
Italian.
Oh, Italian, same thing. I was
Yeah,
gonna say she'll kick her
basically.
ass. Your girlfriend will kick her ass.
I like that.
Son of Sammy, here's Nick. Breaks my heart after the season. There is for sure going to be a long lockout. Oh, I hate that.
Oh God, you're right, Nick. You're right. I can't stand that. And you know why? It's because of shit like the Dodgers.
Yeah,
It's because of that shit.
the salary nonsense and yeah.
You
fuck
imagine the balls on those fucking guys. What sport? I remember when Pele first made $1 million. Remember that, Joe? People in the early 70s, he got Pele made first $1 million fucking. I thought, imagine they giving a guy
Best
$1
in the
million.
world. Yeah,
Joe, today they get a couple million. That's a signing bonus for a kid out of high school and shit. You know what I mean? It's like they're out of their fucking
yeah,
minds.
it's ridiculous how it's like fucking
Teach your
monopoly.
kids that the average ball player. Oh, we got this shortstop. He's a second string shortstop. We paid him $12 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
12 mil for a year.
Cody Bellinger's making $200,000 a game now.
It's
200
insane, right?
That's crazy.
One game.
That's crazy.
One game. That's fucking nuts. Daniel, what's going on, Greg and Joe? What up, Dan?
What's up, Dan? How you doing, brother?
Kingdale Clark says WWE isn't a sport, but insists the pain is real. Vince even said, "Is it fake? It's real entertainment. Triple the wrestler. There's no competition. Is a WWE a real sport?" I
What?
would say, well, there is a lot of athleticism more than
It's
bodybuilding.
entertainment.
100%. That's
But
that's
it's not a
combative.
sport because it's scripted. A sport, well, I would the NFL. Before a couple of years ago, I'd say wrestling was the only scripted sport, but some things are a little chicanery going on now.
How
But
well you can-
most wrestling
Speaking of
is-
wrestling,
it
Joe.
is entertainment. It's you know,
Joe,
you don't.
speaking of wrestling, the chicks.
Oh yes,
How about that?
our favorite fucking MMA, wrestling, boxing happens to be these guys. Hang on, we'll be right back. Know that they're on the stock market. We got to get Gasparino to fucking look at their stock.
We do.
They're a traded company, and they have a special event coming up, the Tunnel of Love, LFC 46 on Valentine's Day, February 14th.
Nice.
A private event in Las Vegas only for shareholders, and if you remember on the website, so if you sign up, you can watch all the live shows and all the archive shows and behind the scenes, and you could just jerk off for fucking days. So get the VIP package at LFC before the Tunnel of Love, so you can watch it live.
Are they on the stock market or the stocking market? Because I love they got lingerie and stocking. I love legs and ass. Legs and ass to me, forget about it.
Yeah,
tits are just like they're good, but they're like they're like, what would you call it? Like that's like just like a side dish for me. The ass and legs are just I love ass and legs.
Yeah, I love the way they have the.
When I see them and they're laying on each, and you see their butts like that and that thing going down the middle.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, yeah.
I'd live in a bathroom a week just to be that little piece of material in their ass.
Little material as it peels off. Stufa. Stufa is a European as well. Red in an effeminate accent. Slay queen. Slay. There is a lot of slay queens in there. Blonde-eyed, blue-eyed, Austrian. Am I banned now? I don't ban anybody.
You're not banned, but you should apologize to me. Don't get stupid with me like that. Don't put personal shit out there because I got a lot of your personal shit. Your family shit.
Nobody's going to give a fuck that you're here. You know?
Right. You do that shit, and I'll put it right out there just like you put my shit out there. I'll put yours. I'll make it worse. You'll never outdo me with that, so don't fucking play.
I don't fucking block people.
I'll put your phone number there too, brother. I got it. I'll read it off.
For him, but I'm not going to block him. He can watch anytime he wants. Blonde-eyed, blue-haired, Northern Italian woman, or raven-haired, diamond-eyed, Southern Italian belle. Which one would destroy you? I'm partial to the darker haired.
I'm dark hair all the way. Dark hair, dark hair.
Yeah, being Italian American, we have more of the dark-haired Italians. In Italy, there is a big difference with the North and the South look. It seems that most of the people that came to New York were from Southern, so all of these, generations since then have that dark-haired look. So,
I think Naples. Yeah, my mother was from Genoa, so she had more fairer skin and fairer hair. But,
yeah,
right. Genoa's north Italy.
Going up there. Yep, and right. Bologna, where Alessandro's from, it gets cold up there too, in Bologna. Yeah. And they're having in Milan. They're having the Winter Olympics next month.
Napoli Don is where
is it true the Italians were cowards? I can tell you that the World War II, Italy's army was not a very effective nor strong one. Mussolini did tell his cohort, the Austrian painter, he needed 3 years to build it up, and he said he didn't. The Austrian painter said, "No, I need you now." So he said, "Okay, we'll do the best we can," and they weren't very good. But he did say, "I need 3 years because I have factories building up arms, and we're not there yet." Because
if they had no leadership, that's what it was. Mussolini sucked.
Say that.
That's what it was. There was no leadership. It wasn't that they were cowards. You know what I'm saying?
They weren't cowards. They weren't good soldiers.
I think he's got us mixed with the French. Did you see that cocksucker today, Macron, saying we need to go? We want China to be more aggressive and start investing in more business. China, you fucking you dick sucking, get out of here.
Fuck him. Wait till fucking Maria Le Pen takes over there. They're gonna just like Maloney in Italy. It's gonna be a different world there.
Do you know how bad France is, though? No offense to our French people here, whatever.
So bad,
but bro, you guys lost the war to the fucking Mexican. Mexico beat you in a war, right? Mexico beat the French. Did you know that? So no offense. I mean, look, I gotta live with Mexicans, and this is before the cartel, okay? My mother-in-law would have ran into battle on a fucking donkey like this. Ah! You guys would have all been like, ah!
Mexico isn't exactly known to be a fucking,
like they're not right. Listen, I love Mexicans. I got one right here. She's gonna get some spam later, a little ham in a can. But I gotta make up for the bad eye. But the thing is that I love Mexicans. I love Mexican girls. They're fucking super hot to me. I love Spanish. You know what I mean? But they beat fucking France in a war. So if I were you French people, I'd shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, rethink your position. Let me get through some more of these comments. It's one thing to give a superstar 50 a year, but to give it above average outfield is absurd. I think it's going to look back in the NFL MLB. I agree. I think, and this is why when they,
Yes,
when
Nick.
they had the fucking collusion lawsuit and the owners got screwed on that, I thought collusion was saving baseball back then. Remember, Greg, about 15
I thought-
years ago, they weren't signing these big free agents to big
No,
money.
and it-
Let them sit out there. And
It's out of but Joe, he's right. How long are we going to go until some guy is the first billion contract? I mean, you got Soto
How long?
765. How long until one guy signs 10 years for $1 billion?
I'd say within 5 years, it's going to be billion.
But that, first of all, you know what? That fucking sucks. And let me explain to you why. Because I'm not one of those players. And then the other reason why is because if I decide to go to a game and my kids want hot dogs. First of all, my kids are old enough to buy me hot dogs now. But if, let's say they were still little and I want a couple hot dogs, it's going to be like, sure, 3 hot dogs, that's $52. And I'm like, what?
It already is $52.
Yeah, well, that's why everything is so expensive for pro sports.
Yeah,
It's just
ridiculous.
You go today to a Yankee game and you could get a fucking tomahawk steak. Do you understand what I'm saying? They have like in the luxury boxes, they got tomahawk steaks. They got fucking the food is better than in Peter Luger's. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. And you paying for that shit though. They're charging you. You know, you can't see. You know, my kids always wanted. I want a hat. I want a shirt. I want so. And you know, back then I was a drug dealer, so I had a lot of money, so I could do that. But you know, if I was just a working man today, I wouldn't be able to fucking afford any of that shit.
You get crushed. You get killed at a fucking ball.
Right. If I said to my kid, yeah, well, listen, we'll get the hat at Modell when we go home or something like that. My kid would be like, what? I want it from Yankee Stadium. So I'm going to pay twice for that. You know what I mean? It's the same fucking hat. It's the same fucking hat. You know what I mean?
Yep. Can you buy their used nylons? I guess he's referring to the LFC. I'm not sure, but I think if you go on their site, LFCfights.com, you might be able to find the answer. I think they have a frequently asked question thing. We're going to let me just take that last break because getting a little late, and I want to make sure I get all the fucking breaks in. And we will be back right after this quick message from Science Subs. Hold on. Water everywhere. ScienceSubs.com, MSM, save 20%.
Attaboy.
We're going to be out of time in a few. Chris, give us some latest updates. Anything else from Enhanced that you want to throw out there? Anything else? Whatever. Yankees, Enhanced, whatever you want. Throw it out there.
All right,
brother.
so something cool. So a lot of people in this industry do not make samples anymore. Not cost effective at all for a company. We just made 10,000 samples or more, something like that, of each pre-workout. I am shipping those out to every gym in the tri-state area, Northeast, basically the entire East Coast.
And to me and Joe.
100%. You guys have full tubs, and I can send you more. Maroon. Fucking train of thought gone. All right, so my request for everyone in the chat, you guys, any of your guys' gyms and whatnot that, send me the address. I want to send you guys the pre-workout samples so you guys throw it up at the front. If you guys like it, cool. I'm here to help you guys out. So it's a really cool thing that we just did. Cost a shit ton of money to do. That's why companies don't do it anymore. But we make the best pre-workout in the industry. Everyone needs to try it. So we made that shit. So come try it.
I take it. I take
Yeah,
it.
so definitely, you'll have it in your gyms. Check it
Profit
out.
carries it.
Profit at the gym that we go to, Chris and I. We will see it there. I'm going to go to a couple of quick comments. Arlene, what's up, Arlene? She went to a Reds game last summer with her niece and nephew, just 3 of them. Between tickets, parking, food, and hats, it was $350. No,
That's what I'm saying.
imagine what you pay in New York.
Oh God, Arlene, you're
no,
lucky.
Another $100.
You got off flight.
Yeah,
You got off flight. Joe,
that's
Big Bad Bear saying here something. He just said, I already did, Greg. Joe overlooked. Is he talking about he apologized to me? Is that what he's saying? Do you know?
something that, yeah, I did.
Okay. Okay, no, that's okay. Just want him to know that I accept your apology. Just don't do stupid shit, please. That's not. Other guys would fucking call the cops on you for doing that shit. You know, you can't start stalking people. I don't talk bodybuilding with people. I don't. I got so much. I didn't even call my own kids, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna answer the phone when.
And
You
then
know?
I'm gonna hit this one last comment because I actually did a short video. Philip Wright, do you think Muscle Discord is correct in thinking the Olympia is fucked? I don't think it whatsoever. And I am putting a video out very soon, and it's going to be an article. I'm just kind of teasing the article that I'm talking about how The Rock and Patrick Bet-David, them talking about buying the Olympia, and then Jake Wood got it. That exactly. The Rock is all got that on and nothing to back it up. And I will show you proof positive going back to 2016. I can't say the same for Patrick Bet-David. I love his programs.
I was supposed to be on his show, and then cancer hit me.
Yeah, we're supposed to go to Texas.
I'm
right?
stupid. I should probably try to get a hold of his people because they got a hold of. I didn't even know who he was back then. It was 2020.
No,
I was like, who is this guy? You know, but he was going to fly me and Lucia.
But
Texas. He was going to pay me. Absolutely, he was going to pay. He was going to fly Lucia with me.
I actually emailed his people for a comment on the story that I'm writing because to me, Matt and Muscle Discord is saying a lot of things, and I want to pitch in because I think I have something to say about this that I can bring. Just my opinion, doesn't mean it's right. Where I feel The Rock has fucked a lot of things up, and then even the whole thing with the XFL, UFL, he's basically in name only there. So between the sports and the bodybuilding promises going back to 16, we got 10 years of hearing The Rock's going to do this, The Rock's going to do that.
Wasn't he going to run for president too, Joe? Remember that bullshit?
President, the Athleticon, he was going to have more prize money than Mr. Olympia and all that. I know COVID, but everybody got by COVID, and then it was supposed to be the year after that. I've been doing videos on this since 2016 where The Rock has promised the Olympia is going to be on CBS TV, Greg, like it used to be when Arnold took off the blazer and took the stage in
I remember that.
Sydney, Australia. It was on CBS, right? So
I used to see it on ESPN. They would, not show the whole shit, but they would show,
yes,
they would show it.
World of Sports and stuff. There was highlights.
Yeah.
I will do a long article because that's my best platform where I can bring out me just talking, waving my hands, talking Italian is going to lose people. If I put down with links and embedded videos that I did way back when addressing these things, I think I can bring something to the table. And, for what it's worth, Dan Solomon and Jake Wood have done a very good job with the Olympia, in my opinion, especially the year at the 11th hour where they moved it from fucking Vegas to Orlando just to have it when COVID happened. So that's going to be part of the article as well. But I wanted to get that comment in. Look for that video. I will be posting very soon on Instagram and YouTube. And the article, I'm going to make sure I do a good job. So I'm going to take my time. Right?
Oh, you'll kick ass, Joe. You always do.
I to a bunch of people for comments on it, so I want to wait. And I got to reach out to a few more that I didn't get a chance to write as well. So, guys, any parting words?
Well, Dan Solomon happens to be a big Baltimore Orioles fan. So, Dan,
yes, I touched base with him about Pete Alonso a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I like Dan. Dan's a good man. He's a huge Baltimore Orioles fan. Me and him used to talk about. It was funny. Here he is at the Olympia and stuff, right? Running the Olympia and all this other stuff. But when him and I would sit and talk, we only talked about baseball.
Oh yeah.
At the venues. At the venues, we used to sit talk. Him and I would sit talk about Baltimore.
We him at the Arnold that year. We were for hours at the tables by the bar. We were talking about fucking baseball. We didn't talk about.
He's a good man. I like Dan Solomon. He's
a good guy. Know him a long time. So
great guy.
Chris, any parting words, brother?
No, I love you guys. I hope you guys have.
Love you too, Chris. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming on today, Chris from Enhanced. AJ, I will give you Chris's info. You can reach out to him as far as that UK stuff goes. Guys, that's going to do it for us this week on Enhanced Labs presents the Gregg and Joe Show. For Chris and Gregg, I'm Joe. We'll see you guys next Wednesday. Take
Normal
care.
time. And I'll give you guys a really good story next Wednesday. You're going to have to wait now.
You have to wait.
You're going to really like this. It's crazy.
See you guys later.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Please show me an hour with Valentino and Joe P. New York guineas on the loose, New York guineas on the juice, New York guineas are the truth. Please enjoy our show, and maybe your masseuse is listening too, so give her a splooge. Gregg and Joe, Joe and Gregg, Joe and Gregg, Gregg and Joe. I can't come up with any lyrics, so just start the fucking show, bro. And let's hope we're 2 guineas on a no-show. Please show me an hour with Valentino and Joe P. New York.